So how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video today on my channel. Today's video, guys, it's going to be another transfer news video where today I'll be telling you Luton fans all the latest news and rumours that are linked with Luton players, whether they be leaving or joining the club. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Now guys, starting off, I'm going to explain to you new players that have obviously joined the club or have been linked to come to the club. So the first one, obviously last week I didn't do a video on it, but a guy by the name of Jordan Clark has joined Luton Town from Accrington Stanley. And guys, if you want to know some information about him, obviously we did sign him from Accrington Stanley, as I said. He's 26 years old. He can play as either a winger or as a attacking midfielder. And the previous clubs he's been at besides Stanley is Shrewsbury, Hyde, Scunthorpe, Chesterfield and Barnsley. So he's joined the Hatters, he joined us last week, so he could be a great player for the future. I mean, I thought he was coming in to replace one of the players that was potentially not going to sign a new contract with Luton. One of them players that I'm going to talk about later on in the video did anyway, so he's going to be a great player that we can use for squad depth, and maybe he could be the next best thing for Luton. I mean, he was starting every week for Accrington Stanley, he was their number 7, so hopefully with his skills and his quick pace he could be good for us. And guys, besides obviously the only sign... That was thunder. So if you heard that, that was thunder. Just give me a sec, guys. And guys, beside the only sign of the window so far, Jordan Clark, we've also officially agreed 5 contracts with former, well, I say former, current players even. So the 5 players that have accepted contracts to stay with Luton in the future is Luke Berry, Danny Hilton, Glenn Ray, Kazenga Lualawa, and Elliot Lees. All of them have agreed contracts. They will stay at the club for another few years, which is absolutely brilliant. So far we've only offered 5 and all of them have been accepted. I mean, I was a bit sketchy about either Ray or Lualawa, because apparently they were both linked to leave, especially Ray, and obviously everyone thought that Jordan Clark would be a replacement for either Elliot Lee or Lualawa, but it looks like he isn't, and it's good to see them as well as Jordan Clark join the team. Now guys, beside the contracts that have been agreed as well as Jordan Clark joining, the final thing I want to talk about was potential signings and players that Luton are heavily linked with. And to start off guys, one player that Luton are linked with is a guy called Adam Lewis, who is a youngster who plays for Liverpool, and he's a left back. He's only 20 years old, and I believe he's probably just a youth academy player, so that's one player we're linked with. I mean, I'll take him and he could be a great player for the future. And beside him, another player that Luton were linked with was a guy called Jamal Blackman. He's a goalkeeper that I believe plays for Chelsea, but he's been on loan at multiple different clubs. I'm not sure why we're getting linked with this guy, but I mean, I'll take anyone that we could get at this point. As well as this, Luton are also linked with 2 other players, one of them being called Thomas Makowski, who's a 21-year-old central midfielder who is Polish, and apparently we're going to get him from the club that is Lechia Gdansk. I think that's how you say it. I believe it's a Polish club, so we're linked with this guy. Again, I'm not sure why I've been linked to this guy. He's a midfielder. We don't really need any midfielders, but we have been, so that's another player Luton are linked with. And guys, the final player Luton are linked with is a guy by the name of Kabungu Tishimanga from Bournemouth for £70,000. I believe he's a striker and a very quick, skillful player. So I'm not sure again why we're going with this guy, but I guess it's for maybe youth squad development, maybe to get some good young players in there to sort of grow and have for the future. But that's practically all the news I can tell you guys at the moment. Obviously, beside the likes of Carter Vickers and James Bree potentially return to the club, that's all the news I can tell you at the moment. And guys, as I'm wrapping up this video, I forgot to add in one other player Luton linked with, and that is, I'm not sure how to say his first name, but I'm just going to say Edwards. His last name is Edwards. His first name I'll put on the screen right now, it's G-W-I-O-N. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's obviously Welsh, and he is a winger or attacker from Ipswich Town. He's another player we're linked with. He's 27 years old. He's been around as well. He's been at multiple different clubs such as Swansea, St Johnstone, Crawley Town, Peterborough United, etc. So he's the other player we're linked with. Again, not seeing why we need this guy. We've got plenty of attackers as it is, but as I said previously many times, I'll take as many players as we can get at this point. But now I'm going to do the actual this video, and that should be everything explained to you guys. And guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. Hope you have enjoyed, and hopefully now you're more informed about all the latest Luton news and who could be potentially joining the club in the future. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on my next video. Peace.